Right, this is another video, just a chat video. Whilst I'm doing a time lapse of the other video, what I'm currently editing. So this video could be up before I've done these batteries. So I'll just chat to you lot, so you can see what I'm doing. So that's a time lapse. Move that. Plug it in. It probably won't sit. People will just do that and slap. It's going to take some time. So basically, the video I'm recording now is a random video whilst I'm doing all these batteries. Obviously, this video won't be attached to the video I'm making about these. So I don't want to just fucking leave the camera off and just don't do anything. We've got some Mardy Bedge. Unless it's my Ben's partner. Yeah. It's my brother's partner. She's having a hissy fit. Or unless someone's there. Unless she's got fucking company. It might interfere with my recordings. Because she can just walk into the gate and access my garden. So whilst that, I might make a small pack even though it's not completely charged. Just a random pack. I don't know. Just fuck about these batteries. So if anyone comes towards the shed, I'll stop the recording. Or I'll leave it rolling, but then you'll probably hear conversations. It's 4.4 seconds. It's 4, 8, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only got 5. Or I could just slap the bad cells together. They're going to take time to charge at 500 milliamps. So if I charge them at an amp, then it's just going to fucking reduce the quantity of batteries, but speed up the time, obviously. It's only using 14 watts. We've got some noisy fuckers. What the fuck is he doing? I thought that twat's supposed to be at work. Yeah, fuck off back to work. I don't even like him one bit. As soon as I see him, I just want to fucking knock him out. 4.2, cell 2, 4.2, cell 3, 4.14. So a few of them are nearly full charged, but I don't know. The thing is that if I charge them at 1 amp, then it's going to have the risk of overheating the batteries too quick. I want to do that. I'm not just waiting our 6 years for fucking take the two engines out. It may interfere with the charging state, but set it to then I should start charging quicker. So now I'm charging 4 at once. Think of something. I don't want to be using those on those 4 batteries, 5 batteries. So I can just use duct tape style. At the back. Maybe don't stick to my fingers. So I'll probably create a 12 volt, but I don't know how many capacity it is, but it's something temporary. Or a 16 volt, then slap it on the boost converter and give it a run down and whatever. Yeah, got some noisy people, as it is Friday. Don't stick to my hand. Cock. So those are in place. Yep, there goes my dehumidifier. See? We're not sitting properly. Fucking ass. It's not level. This is what I hate. As soon as I fucking put it together, it just falls apart. Fucking slap together as it is. Yeah, it's not level. 4, 8, 12, 16. It's about 20 volts. But the only problem is, it's not a buck converter, it's just a boost. So I can just do a fucking test and try and run mains powered fucking LED flood lamp. I can't even fucking do my projects in peace. I've got fucking people screaming, fucking going nuts. Fuck's sake. Oh well. I'll find a way. I've got to stand up anyway, so. But I don't know what's going to do it. So I've got to find some cable. I don't know if you can hear all that. it probably could, because the microphone's quite sensitive. So you probably hear fucking people shouting at their children and everything like that. That's what it's like down there. So everyone's going fucking nuts. And you probably hear the odd occasional so you'll probably hear the occasional verbal and physical abuse from next door. Calling the children cunts and everything like that. Saying move the fuck out of the way. Stuff like that. And they're quite young. It's just fucking, it's just stupid. That's why I hate it so much. Because it winds people up. It's like you can get away with murder. But when we start shit, we get told off. So in other words, he's just a fucking cunt. I hate him that much, just by fucking knocking him out. Unfortunately, I can't. Fuck off. Fucking dickhead. You can't do shit to me anyway. Fucking punch your head. You. Ouch. That's hot. Centrifuges. One cell, should I say. Make sure it's right. Move on to the next one. So I can't use those in the pack because the voltage is way too high. Making sure the batteries don't leak. Yes, it's these. Still cold. I find it weird. So I've increased the amperage to 1 amp per cell, and the wattage has gone down. And it's supposed to go up. Unless the fucking power supply is current regulated. I'll probably have to remove one cell because then when positive's going to be on that side, negative's going to be on that side. It's going to be a sort 4 cell 1S, but 4S. I meant 4S pack. But it's not level. It's just a temporary current. those two are done. As you can see. So I've got to do the middle ones, that's it, and then I've got the output. But then it's not going to stand up. Shorter than that, so I've cut a smidge off the end. This is the only problem, the batteries never stay. Ouch, that's hot. Once they're done, just fucking either take the tape off and then glue on, but that's not the point yet. To make sure what voltage that is. Positive. 17.8. But obviously because the cells are a bit high. It was still taking time. Remind you the only way to tell if they're nearly charged is because the power draw's gone down. You know, one's charged. I'll wait till they're all charged, then I'll take them out, because if I do it one by one, it's just going to interfere with the next one. Find some decent cable. This cable is handling a few amps. Nothing too big. Just something. Oh, a bit of speaker cable. It's going to be fuseless, but there's going to be a fuse on that thing anyway. Find something to fucking hold it up. That's why I can. Make sure these are not touching, because that's going to be bad. So that's done. So now I can a bit more tape out just to hold the wire together. Bit too much. That's done. But the only problem is I can't put any 12 volts on it. So I'll probably go with a big spark. So, it's not gonna work. So I've got to put my, I don't know. I've got a couple of lead acids, but I don't know if they're dead or not. Mind you, 14 volts is good for a car amp, but not, for long. So it's fucking drain very fast. It's got fans meant to fucking slap on it. I don't think that has under voltage protection. It's just gonna output the input directly to the output. I don't know. That's why I'm waiting for the small ones to come. Because I've got 6. And if I blow one up, it doesn't matter. As I've got 5 more. Think of what you could put on it. I could put a switch mode on it, but it should be 16 volts, but it's not. It's fucking 14 point something. But yeah, might put a halogen on it. See if we drop the voltage a bit. Possibly a small one. Something that doesn't go bang. Or something that doesn't rip the fucking battery to pieces. Possibly a small 55 volt. It'll probably go pop. Got to find a way to mount it. I don't think 14 volts is good for that all, but obviously cars can run that high. Is there any downside? I've got it ready. It's better that way. chargers can take all night. It'll probably pop the board, so I've got to put a voltage meter on there as well. So if the voltage drops, then it's drawing excessive current. It's 17 volts. Good. I could just try and wire it to a board. I don't know. It's going to be scary. Most people have something to fucking power it up with. Nope. Also, it's not going to do anything because it's a 240 volt board. I don't know if I've got any more light bulb holders, just to burn a bit of current from that. Basically trying to light a 40 watt bulb from a fucking boost converter. I can use a kettle, but that's 600 watts. That's just going to fucking rip the batteries out. It's somewhere in there. Just got to find a switch. I've got tiny ones in here, but they're not rated for high current. So it looks like I'm screwed on that thing. I've got a 100 volt motor, so not the treadmill. Something that doesn't draw that much power. Something that can fucking just spin and use a bit of power. I'll find a way to stop it from moving. Whatever it is. It'll probably spark, but 17 volts. Let's leave it running just to fucking drain the batteries a bit. As you can see, and the voltage isn't changing. That's because it's a 240 volt motor for DC. This can generate quite a bit of power, but it doesn't take a lot of power if it's on low voltage. I'm gonna sneeze. Usually I sneeze on that, but oh well. It didn't happen. So cell number 1's charged, which was earlier. And cell number 2, 3 and 4 is still charging. I could use that to power the fucking charger up. But that means I have to grab if I had the money I would have grabbed like 6 or 7 of them and slap all these batteries and then all charge at once, wouldn't it? But life's a bitch and you can do nothing about it unless you get money for it. Light across it and in series with mirror. So when I store it, it should light up, but obviously it won't. Of course, because there's not a lot of power, is there? I could make 20 something volts with the lights, but I've got to find more of them in the boards. I did have loads, but that's like I said in the other video before this one. I'm still in the process of rearranging the shed and clearing stuff out and putting stuff I don't need. I've got a brilliant idea to get 2 servo fans, but it has to be the Delta type because they don't have protection in it. Put them both in series, slap it on there, and then it should drain it a bit quicker. So I'm going to leave that running for a bit because if it's short side, what I'll do is just short to the light bulb and turn it a little bit. Yeah, it's a bit of a fucking mess, but yeah, but that's my show. Because I'm wearing clothes that are fucking shrunk. I must have got fat. I have got a regulator over here, what does over 12 volts, and then we reduce it to 12 volts. But the only problem is, how am I going to fucking find it? I could use I've got a buck regulator, but I don't know if that works. I don't know if it will handle certain amount of power. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess, but like I said, I'm still in the process of sorting it out. Let's get my buck controller. You can tell I've fucking mangled it a bit. So I used to run it off a PC power supply. I can turn back. I've got to do some soldering. Just doing at voltage 50 volts, so that's fine. So that's a good start. So it used to be for a CD drive. Because 12 volts goes to 12 volts and 5 volts. Then the output goes to here. And that's just a bug. So input. I don't know if it's going to handle 5 amp load, but it's a 3 amp regulator. But then if I lower the voltage, it should be fine. I'm not sure. I'm not really sure. It'll probably spark. Take that off. Disconnect that. See the output. It's going to be so scary. So I've never powered this up on high voltage as well. You'll probably see me cover my ears, but that's because I don't like instant bang noises. I fucking hate it. Seems to be doing something. This needs to be regulated to 5.97. But then again, I can't put a load onto it higher than 3 amps. So I'll probably have to stick a fan on it. Possibly my big fan. Shit taste. 2 amp. So I'll have to go solder it. Up, down, up, down, up, down. So I've got to solder. It's a 20 amp fuse, but I'm not sure it's going to fucking work. Just extra caution. That's a 20 amp, so I've got the look filled. Yep, a 10 amp, that's what I need. So 10 amp. Obviously the only problem is it's getting dark quite quick, isn't it? That's because the rain clouds come in. Fucking hell, it's dropping in light very quickly. Every time I look over it, it's more dimmer than it was. So I've got far all the way. And you go just to fucking just to hold the regulator on while it's fucking moving my I'm trying to stop the fucking, stop it. Sorry. So that's the same place. Clean the eye. Soon that light will come if it gets dark enough. Right, now I've attached a fuse. So then if it goes hot, if I short circuit. So the volts is 595. Yep, it's going to start raining, so you'll probably hear like tapping. It's such a nightmare. Really, I should do the input. Really, I should connect that to the input. So I can monitor the voltage on the battery. So I know it's 5 volts on the output, and all I've got to do is just increase it and then see what happens. Right, 17.8. Touch that. Increase it a tad. Yep, too big. So if I find a small. No, it's not small enough. Yeah, I've lost half my tools. Come on. Somewhere. I've got a small one here, but I don't know if it's going to do anything. And there you have it. We've got to run it slow because I'm not sure what the amperage is like when it's on high speed. Bastards in the cars. We've got a massive rain cloud coming. Yeah, my fucking drug cigarettes over there. It's a long shot. So I've got a 3 amp, well, 3.2 amp fan, and the one we're currently running is 2.4. Let's get a bit warm in this, so I turn the heater off. Just so it gets sucked in. It does affect your throat because there's a lot of nicotine in that liquid. Well, not much, but about 6 milligrams. But it hasn't been left in the dark, so that's why it's gone a bit reddy colour. The voltage isn't dipped yet. It's too far there. It's kind of warm, not roasted. Try and increase the power a little bit. In fact, I could just wire my meter up so it shows you how much, well, it does actually show you, but it shows me how much voltage it's putting out. So I've got to be careful where I put the wires. Seven point 1 volt at the moment. I can't crank it because it will push the fan over. It's fine. So it's 8 volts. Check temperature. It's getting a bit hotter. So like I said at the beginning of the video, these batteries are going to take a long time to charge. So if I make sure they're all fully charged before I put it in the pack. So at the moment, obviously that's not drawing 2 amps, but if it's reached 12 volts, it will draw 2 amps. So I decrease it just to lower the voltage a little bit. Oh, the light isn't going yet. Let's try 6.5. 6.5 and it's still spinning. But I haven't got a switch on it, so it's paying me on until I chop the wires. Yeah, you may see that white box down there. That's my 400 watt ballast. So if I do fancy burning things out, or if I'm testing appliances what got problems, and that's what it's for. So I've got an IC connector and I've got a standard UK socket. So I've got a choice of doing both. But the problem is it doesn't have a volt meter, just a trip switch. And originally that ballast is for a high pressure sodium grow lamp. just noticed it. Them status lamps on the charger are doing like a PWM frame rate thing. So basically it's flickering like that on the camera, but a naked eye it's not. This is going to take fucking ages. 53 minutes and the first cell is still charged. And the second, third and fourth isn't charged yet. Fucking much. They probably need to feel with it. This first one's done, second. It's saying it's 4.2, third, 4.2, fourth, 4.2. It's saying they're all fully charged but not completely charged, apart from one. So let's check the temperature of that. Yeah. So that could be running all day until the voltage drops off. Okay, so whilst that's running, we're for it. See? Because it's that dark. Mind you, it is 2:30. What's on browse? If I wonder what's in there, that's what it says on the box. Pressure sensor kit. Well, it's not an actual kit, but it's a bunch of pressure sensors. It came out of a Wii Fit board. Got a bunch of surfer fans in there, a bunch of racks, heat-sinks, HDMI cables, magnets, a bunch of capacitors, but not the super capacitors, a bunch of speakers, a bunch of commando sockets, in other words, site sockets, a drill speed control regulator, a bunch of IC connectors, with a 3-watt amp on it. Look at all that. I know the job. Pipes. And I've got no fucking room. Doesn't help with that thing's in the way. Box number 2. Bunch of halogen transformers, amplifiers, a homemade amplifier with batteries, another speaker, a commando socket, a travel kettle, 24-volt fans, bunch of servo fans. Show me ass to the board. So move that down there. Yeah, the second cell's charged. Obviously I'm not recording all day. There's my second glue gun, which you'll probably notice it snapped. A massive LED light, but I took the LEDs out. And big floodlight, but I need to get a new LED for it. Bunch of UV lamps for banknotes, voltmeter. Might solder a couple of wires on them, just use that as a meter. There's the LED, so I could possibly slap that on a boost converter. Bunch of fans, tiny fan. They look like regulators. Yep, not much. Someone's throwing some stuff in there. Just to get out of that. Got some high current cable. Could be for the boost, or could be for the solar panels. Travel kettle. And a lot of wire. But that's for the power supply hot swap module to turn them on both at the same time. I'm trying to cram it into this one, so then the other one, the one I'm moving, can go up the top and I can just chuck more stuff in it. speakers. "15-watt lamp, might come in handy. Another speaker, another buck regulator, bunch of power factor connectors, cables, the heatsink from a boost converter, this the smaller one. And the voltage power analyzer. I don't even know if it still works. And making that much racket, people could just go, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing?" Shut up. Notebook, probably need that. VGA, a bunch of tubes for the emergency bulb lights, but they're dead. I don't think I've got enough room. Bunch of deltas, 1.8 amps. Just going to line up. I've got to try and squeeze it all in there. An old pack from the emergency bulkhead lights. I've still got to do sort out, but I'm just emptying one box just to fill the bottom one up, so it's not an empty box. So now it's got a little shit on it. This is something to fucking have more room for the top one. That's not done. This one goes on top, but obviously I've still got boxes there. That could be slapped. That's that sorted. And that's my rubbish. Moved over. That can be moved. Put over there. So I can sit and chill for a little bit. So that's been running for a bit. It's cooled down. if the AD's working. Could be dead for all I know. Still got a load of shit behind here. Basically, I tried modding it. So it used to be an all-in-one package, but I don't know this is nothing more. I used it for an MP3 amplifier for like a monitor the current draw. I'll just take it out. Not interfering with the other two. Charged. No, the other one's charged. So as I take one out, charge it, full charge the other one. Two charging. 15, 20, 10, 20. Now it's dropping 16.8. You know it drops because the phone is slowed down. And then now my iPod's saying low battery and it's still charging. This is the only problem with this fucking phone. This iPod. It doesn't charge properly. Yeah, my drill. What the fuck? Yeah, my drill still stinks, like it's been burning out. Probably because my brother's been heavily using it. So if he does burn it out, we'll destroy it, and then we'll have to get me a new one, or an upgraded one, a more powerful one. Because at the moment that's the only drill I've got. That's decent enough. Obviously mum's not really happy because it's my Christmas present. I would create a variable supply, but I don't think I've got enough time now. Well, the sun is out, but it's behind a big thick cloud. So if it comes out, I'm gonna fucking scream. Because it's really annoying. It's like when you're in that mood where you want to fucking mess around with solar, and the sun's not there, and as soon as you fucking give up, and then the sun comes out. So that light should turn off. Now it's getting brighter. So it only comes on when it's dark time, and when it detects a motion at night time. So probably later today I'll have to get my mum to get more soldering wire. And possibly a 100-watt solar panel, but then that's my budget gone of 100 quid, because that means I have to wait to get a fucking charge controller. So in other words, I'm screwed. What do I have to do now? Just increase it a little bit. Obviously this is not a 3 amp phone, it's only a 2. In the book regulator it's maximum for 3 amps. So if I increase that, well, not too far because the fan will go over. £10 volts. It's starting to get hot, so it can't handle 2 amps. Increase it a little bit. The battery's actually holding quite well. There could be high capacity ones. Don't know. Yeah, I've got loads of toroidal tracks on this. One down there, one down there, and one here. I don't know. I've got that much shit, I just need to fucking sort it out. Because it was from a previous house. I was doing it all inside. And now I've got a shed, I can shove it in. Like I said, this video is just a random one. I might just make different videos whilst time lapsing. That's so it fucking stays fully charged. Because the charge cable is fucking crap. It used to work perfectly fine when it sat there. That's probably because I'm using the rear camera, what uses more power. Well, if it dies, then when I complete that bit, then I'll just record again, like a normal recording. And then just tell you in that bit, saying that the phone, I iPod died. It's quite hot. Slot this in, put the wire the board to it so it doesn't shoot the voltage way up. There's no point reading the voltage on the output because this already does it. It's going to have a big fuck off spark. Fucking scream it does. Also it's charging the capacitors up. So the way to do that is to put that in series with it and then it's not going to work, is it? For it. Let's power it up. Let's increase the voltage a little bit. But before I do that, I need to measure the input voltage. So it decreases quickly, then I have to fucking disconnect it or turn it off. The solar panel wire, just to extend the voltmeter, so it's enough just to fucking quite short in the back signal. Input 17 volts, output is going to be 40 volts. Let's increase it a bit. 60 volts. The inductor's whining, but like Jamie had said, that's normal. So it's that's full bracket. 16.8. I don't know how many amps that is. So, I don't know. That's 120 volts. so it does do it. So it's 5 milliamps. I might give that LED a try. So I've got to turn it right down. Volts saved, 300 milliamps saved, it's turned off, wait for it to find it, but the only problem is it's not attached. That's the only downside, so I don't know if it's fucking series with the Pygmy bulb, just fucking currently it does have a short. So that's negative. Lit. Obviously the conductivity of the heat. I don't know how to fucking I forgot where I put it. The thermal paste. Like I've lost that. It's only using 3 milliamps. I'm going to decrease the volts a little bit. see a fucking thing. So that's like 200 milliamps. So that LED works, but it's a dodgy one, where the individual LEDs don't light up all at the same time. It's like different blotches, as you can see. Lights up in different areas. Let's see if that lights up. .67 volts at 200 milliamps lights up off a 16 volt battery pack. And the wires are not even getting warm. So this is what I mean. That's what these small 150 watt things come in handy. Instead of having this big bulky thing. Just turn it off. See, then it runs. So in other words, that runs from this battery without that being powered up. No doubt I'll probably get called to come back in. noisy people on the stupid fucking boats. Looks like. What's this? 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the same voltage as that, but more current will flow through. Find a way to stop it. That's cool. Best unplug that because I don't know what's going to happen. So, off, move that. So all you do is get noisy fucking cars and lorries and fucking shit down. So annoying. Positive. I'll have to move that one to the fucking other one. Ouch. Let's see. If it's dry, right? No, it's positive. So it's 100 milliamps going from power up. Nothing. Turn off. Increase volts. It's about an amp to get that running. Turn it off. And now it's 200 milliamps. Just running that without the boost on. So I've got it. I've got my voltmeter so I can measure the power. So I'm going to find a way to fucking stop the movement. Negative. That's positive, not negative, you dick. Twist it around. It's a good job I didn't connect it, because it would have blew the shit out. 16. That's reading it. As soon as I put the finger. Increase the volts. It's about 80 volts, and so that happens. Okay, 80.5. So it's 1.5, well, 1.2 amps. And the fan's running. And it's only dropped about 100 millivolts. Let's crank it to fucking 90. Free. So that works. Just happily squealing. So I could be sat like that for ages. Because the battery voltage is 16.5 and say I'm drawing 820 milliamps. And that's from the pack, not from that. So check the current. 200 milliamps. And then times that the amount for the input. And then off, then it dips. The thing with that, you can't put anything lower than the battery voltage. Turn it off. Hmm. 65 volts, so it's not come on yet. That's okay, yes. Who's that? Could be my brothers. Don't know. There's 1 amp at 70 volts. That's probably about 7 watts being drawn from the pack. So turn it off. And it's working with that without the boost. Check the cells. That was done. When I go back in, I'll switch it back to 500 milliamps. I can do more in one go. Also, this pack is not designed to be run at high amperage, even though it's got thick cables on the output. So probably handle about 30 watts, that's it. That's magnetic, isn't it? I can't run that on there. So I can't find anything else to run on it. Oh well. Which thing's more portable? This one? Or that one? What's the difference? Which thing's brighter? Obviously, it's not showing the correct power. So obviously the battery voltage is not high enough, but it's good enough for that light, so. So that's it for that bit. It's just a random test. So turn that down for a start, and then save it. So type that in. Save it. And then turn it off. And disconnect everything. 18650 project. Or 5 watt. So I can try that on those small panels. See if we've got the big one, and then depends what I feel like. So now I'm going to leave that to charge. Cut some cable. Quickly slap some solder onto the bulb. That's done. With that. Is it capable of driving the 5 watt bulb? Nope. What about the other one? I don't even know this bulb works. It's not even doing anything. Looks like I've got to get my fucking meter again. This gets used a lot. If it's short circuit, that means it's not fucking. That looks weak. 0 volts. It's probably because it won't do it because there's no. It's not in. It's facing that way, not upwards. Well, I was going to do that today, but so that could be sat there. So in case if it does. Unless I can just rip that out and see and go out to work to this. What's in or no? That's in. I should be able to power this fucking meter up. It's currently reading 20.4 volts. Right, so as soon as I connect it to the output, probably wouldn't work. Yeah, it almost dies. Put that in series so the power don't overvolt the battery. Apparently it's drawing 15 watts. That's weird. It's saying it's drawing nearly an amp. It's only a fucking overcast sky. I'll have to find the diodes. I don't think I have any. there any here? No. Can't find any diodes. It's 21.7 volts. That's the panel open circuit. So I can go to fucking salvage a panel. Salvage something with a diode. Use it as a blocking diode. I've got one here, but it's not. Oh, the sun's coming out. What a fucking shock. Okay, so let's quickly slap this fucking thing out. It would be nice if I can get the fucking diode out. Fuck, I've got to fucking snap the thing out. That little thing. I don't know how that's going to work. I forgot which fucking way it goes. It's still showing 15 volts. So you can hear it sparking. That's from the panel. Let's try the smaller one. 5-watt bulb now, there's a bit of sunlight coming through. It's almost nothing. I don't know why that's not powering up. See, can you hear it sparking? That's from that 15 watt. One way to find out if it is the bulb. It's cranking up. Well, nothing at the moment. It's not doing shit. As you can hear it spark. I'm going to stick a fan across it. probably read it incorrectly. That's the problem with that. That's showing 20.2. Yeah. That's useless. But it's powering the fan. It's ramping up, then slowing down, then ramping up again. Fucking ants. It's a good job they're not the red ones. Basically, as that ramps up the fan, it drops down to 13 volts. That's not exactly 13 volts, but don't worry. I might gas that fucking thing out. Right, cell number 1's done. Well, we're not going to be here all day, but so that one. Oh, no, it's just interfered with the second cell. Now that's full charged. Because as the load drops, it makes it think that the batteries are charged, which they are. So these orange ones, I'm not going to charge yet. Not wired a bigger fan to it. So what happens? not enough power to fucking spin it. Oh well. No, it's 4:45. It has been 2 hours. Here we go, wind's picking up. I'm out of ideas. While that fucker's charging. I was just turning off the soldering iron and fuck off back in, but obviously that is not going to fucking stay on all night, is it? Yeah, it's saying it's flat. I don't know how I'm going to fucking do that. Oh, you get the gist of it. Waiting for the 3 blue cells to charge first, because the other ones are quite low, so they're going to take a few hours or at least a day. So I'll probably come back tomorrow, well, obviously not now, but probably come back tomorrow and change the batteries and slip them in there. Really, well, I can't just buy anything I want, but the most important thing I need is a decent solar panel. So I stick, because my roof does that, so I stick one on that side and then one on that side. Because if the sun's this side, hit this panel, then if it's on that side, hit that panel. If it's just above the shed, because normally it does, then it'll hit both at the same time, then I get double the power. And then even the battery thing would be over here or over there. Depends where I want to mount it. I'll probably have it over here, and have like a breaker switch or something for 12 volt. Or have loads of output plugs on the wall for 12 volts, so I can just plug the bench supply thing in it. But in order to be used as a bench supply, I have to get a buck boost converter that steps down and steps up. Fuck knows. I was going to move the 15 watt solar panel on the roof to get more light, but I ain't got anything to stand on to reach the roof. So probably one day when my mum decides to take me to the tool shop, I grab myself it's like a platform where you stand on it. You shove outside there and then stand on it, and then we've got access to the roof. And get a couple of bits of silicone, like a couple of tubes and a gun, and then drill a hole through the roof, and then or drill it in the side. Well, I've already got a hole in the side there, but then feed the cable through there for both panels. But of course, I need to run on the far end. I need to get an extension or cut the existing cables off it and wire a thick cable to it, and feed it all the way here, feed it through that hole on the top there, all the way down to over there, and then to the then another hole going down to the floor where the batteries would be sitting at the bottom. So it could be that battery there. That's the only one I've got so far. I was planning on getting a 100 amp pack, but no. Oh, run, you bastard. It goes to start, but it's not doing it. It goes to spin, but then it stops. That's because the solar panel's not getting enough light. Or sun, shall I say. Fuck's sake, it's gonna take a long time. Quickly test the voltage of these batteries.
So you grab them out here.
So obviously I've left it for a couple of days off charge because it was charging on the solar panel just to bring the voltage up. Shut up. Negative. So now it's sitting at 13.4 volts. But I don't know if it's going to work. To verify it, stick a 5 volt bulb across it. And that shouldn't dip too quick. So where's the input? I'll slap a couple of leads across it. .4. If it drops, then the battery's fucked. No, I mean, like, drops rapidly. I don't know if this is shorting. That's the fucking problem. Don't know how I'm going to test that. I could limit the power through that. I'll test on this. So if it lights it up, then I know for a fact it's going to do it. If not, it will light the other one up. Come on. She's still buried. If that lights up. That's the current voltage of that battery with a 5-watt load. So it's dropping. So take that out. It should bounce back up. If you just settle for a minute. Was 12.8. It hasn't even gone up. Oh, I don't know. I could slap this on charge. But whilst it's at it. Short circuit button to make it work. 12 volt. Sure it's okay. Less than 1.3 amps. 6 cells. Stay. It drops well quick. Basically it charges at an amp and then it drops right down to 500 milliamps. Then 4. 3. 2. It's currently at 200 milliamps so far. Now 100 milliamps. You know when the thing's done because the voltage will drop. It's gone past a minute and a half. Or 1 minute 28. Now it's a minute and a half. It's 7 milliamps is put into the battery. And I'm not overcharging it because it recommends under an amp at 12 volts. and now it's saying it's full charge, and watch how quick it drops. See where it says. It says 8 milliamps, or milliamp hour, if you put into the batteries, and it's done. So now it's sat there, but then it's still falling. So that'll do its job. .3. I don't need to read it because obviously you can see it. Just, I don't know. Well, I can't see it, but 13.3. It's still fucking falling. If I had to do a discharge test, it would go like that. So I'm going to perform a discharge test and watch that meter. So obviously it used to be in a like a remote control car where a kid sits in it. It's like a life-size car, but for children. In other words, this charge at 1 amp. Let's begin. Go for it. Watch how fast it drops. It's at 400 milliamps discharge. 10 seconds. So it cut off at 12 volts. But that won't be 12 volts because that reads slightly higher than what the meter, that YMXB6, but obviously this is more accurate. So it's a fully charged battery. Currently it took 3 milliamp hours, now 4. And do you think that's going to power that car, that toy RC car for long? Basically he said it was near enough brand new. He only used it for a few miles, and then because it lasted a while, and all of a sudden he just left it, never charged it, because he lost the charger, obviously. But then he lost it for too long. I don't know if he can recover the batteries, but it could be good for small projects, but that's if he lets me have them. Or if he gets more batteries for it. I was offering that one then, but it won't fit. So that's out of the picture. 11 milliamp hour. See how much capacity he's got left. So I might as well just let it run for a bit. And yeah, one of the buttons are fucked on the YMXB6, so I have to short the button out in order to start it. Yeah, I was going to get myself a drink. No doubt my partner will probably say, "Oh, you're coming in now." So just keep on that. I've got the grass. Just farted right in front of the microphone. So we're going to get a drink. You can keep an eye on that. Battery voltage. see 39 milliamp hours. It's still at 400 milliamps. So it could be holding, but not much. Let's just sit down for this. So I've got a bit more time to do anything I want. I'll put a hoodie on because it's getting cold. And I've got myself a drink. I can't even read what the fucking thing's saying now. But it'll tell me once it stops anyway. I probably won't do the full discharge, but just to save the battery capacity because I don't want to mess it up. Plus it's 45 milliamp hours. So according to what this battery says, it's 4.5 amp hours. So that's 4,500 milliamp hour. So it's going to take a long time, so I might just end it now and then top it up again. End it, so it should shoot back up again. Let's do a charge. Short circuit the power button. Now let's charge it now. Let's see how much capacity is going to be put in there once it's done. Really, it shouldn't even go that quick. It might last, but I don't think my brother will use it if it dies that quick. So obviously there's two motors in the car, what drives the rear wheels. So that would probably pull like 10 amps. So I don't think it's going to like it. Could make him a lithium pack, but we can't use any charger on it. So once it's dead, he's got to fucking bring it to me. Now I'll just top it up for him. But I don't want to save him too much hassle. So I'll probably fucking either ask Mum to get some batteries and the solar panel and the soldering wire, and then Ben can give my mum the money for the batteries. But obviously when I receive it, then I can fully top up the charging, or charge it up fully, and then give it to him, and then take all these cables off. There you go. So when I receive the new batteries, if I do decide to get some, I'll take all these off, because that's the actual connector that connects to the car, and that's the thermal fuse, and that says roughly 10 amps. So I was right. It's probably about 5-10 amps load. I wouldn't set it from, but I can't because I'm recording. I would use my iPad, but I don't want to bring my iPad in here. This is 14.7. You see the capacity, 30 milliamps, and it's at 400 milliamps. I mean 30 milliamp hours. So basically, it's putting in less than what I'm taking out. So these batteries could be weak, but not very weak. So it could be half the charge, but half the capacity. So instead of 4.5, it could be a 2.5. So it could be good for small hobby things or something, but nothing with a massive current draw. I know that battery, you probably can't see it where my hand is now, would typically hold like 20 amps of continuous charge, or discharge, I'd say, because therefore basically they're designed for mobility uses. And like I said earlier in this video, I bought two of them, and one failed because I did the same as what my brother did, forgot to charge them up, and luckily I revived that one there. So that could be a 10 amp hour battery. I don't know. When this is fully charged, I'm going to switch it onto the bigger battery and charge that, and then do a discharge on that battery and see how much capacity I've got left in that battery. So this is probably about 2 amp hour max. Now it's not fucking being charged correctly. 14 milliamp hour. Still climbing. It's nearly charged already. So I'll wait till that's done, and I'll switch it to my bigger battery, the Lucas battery, the decent brand. In other words, high quality battery, because I paid quite a fortune for it. Because it was meant for my solar system. Because I used to have loads of 10 watt lights, like these, in the garden, to create like a background light for the plants and stuff like that. But I had about 10 on the battery, and it was drawing about 15 amps, and it killed it within one day. That was just with one battery though. Not that one, it was the other one. And then I forgot to charge it up. Yeah, it's taking a bit longer. I might as well completely top it off because, well, at some point I'll have to give it back to my brother and get him to put it in the car and take a walk down the road and get my niece to fucking sit in it and play around in it and see if it lasts, and time it how long it lasts. And if it doesn't last for more than 5 minutes, then the battery's screwed. But yeah, it's saying 4.8. That's because the IMAX B6 is not accurate. But obviously these batteries should be fine at that voltage, because it's such a small charge current, so it shouldn't overload the batteries. So according to what it says on here, cycle use 7.2 to 7.5 times that by 2, that's roughly 15 volts. 14, yeah, maximum 15 volts for these batteries. So it's near that, and it's not. That's the size it would go. And with these ones, I can only charge it at an amp. So otherwise, I have a risk of damaging the cells. But with the 12 amp hour one, I can charge it at 2 amps. Because it's like triple the capacity of what these are. Yeah, it's dropping now. So let's see what capacity is. 50 milliamp hours. That's fucking shit. So let that settle for a little bit. Take them off. Move that back up. Let's put these back on. So you could be using these again. But probably not for long. They'll probably end up giving them to me. As you can see, there's double 6 volts. to make 12 volts. So leave that to set for a couple of minutes. Give them a big ass battery. See, 12 volts can't harm you. So I'll get a multimeter so I can read the voltage and as it's discharging. I've got it to set there. Of course it's 12 volts. So I've got to think now it's negative. That was lucky. Yep, it's fine. Put it in. Obviously move that back. Not too far because I'm knocking my camera off what's recording time lapse. So that's the current voltage of that battery. Right, charge. And charge it 1.5 amps. Yep. That one is doing the same as what those two batteries are doing, but obviously this will hold more charge. Obviously this is nearly fully charged, so I might as well top it off and then do a discharge. If it doesn't discharge more than 400 milliamps, then I'm just going to quit because it's just going to take a hell of a long time. I nearly fucking drunk it already. Yep, it's nearly done already. Yeah, I know I've got a load of wood down here, but yeah. Yeah, I've got a bunch of power tools down there, but yeah, it's dropping, so it's done. Right, so discharge at 1 amp, which is the highest it will go. Let's start it. Is it going to do it? It's just weird, it's not doing anything. Fuck it, I'm not doing that long. So that's it. Basically, it says an amp on the screen, but and then as soon as I start to discharge the battery, it goes down to 400 milliamps. It's probably because it's a dodgy fucking module. I don't know. So I'll have to get a decent charger similar to what Julian's got done with the touchscreen, so you can actually control it, not fucking press buttons and it snaps and then you've got no buttons, or it misfires. That's that one there. So I'll put a 50 watt load on it. It'll probably drop quite rapidly because I've barely used it, or since I've heavily discharged it. Just a little spike. A 5 amp load. Let's see where it settles. It's a constant 5 amps, and that's the current voltage that it's at. Then when I release it, straight up, and that's what it should be like on those batteries. So I can happily supply this for about an hour or 2 hours. So it's in a good condition, but obviously not 100%. Yes, it's gone back up to the voltage again now. Yeah, 12.6 is the nominal voltage for a battery. Well, you know, just the sit-in voltage, where it's just sitting there. There's no point charging that out because that's nearly full charged. So probably using a 50 watt lamp. If it is 50 watts, I'm not sure. No, it doesn't say. It probably is because due to the size of it. So probably had it on for about a minute. That's probably fucking about 50 milliamps. The milliamp hour's gone, and it didn't even drop that far. Well, I've got a couple more batteries. I've got this one. It would come out of a Kumba 393 tape recorder. It's a 2 amp hour, but you wait till you see the voltage. And I've done everything I can to fucking revive it because it still looks new. But some idiot fucking left the tape player running for the rest of its life, in other words. So that's the voltage of it. And it's decreasing because the multimeter is taking the power from it. So it's rapidly dropping. So the 20 quid battery gone to waste. It depends where you get it from. Charging instruction. Voltage regulation. 6 volt type, which is not. 12 volt type. Between 14.6 to 15 volts. Yeah, this camera can't focus, so you'll have to bear with me. Because it's the FaceTime cam, it doesn't focus correctly, shall I say. Let's knock it. No, not exactly. You can probably see what it's saying anyway, if you're looking on the bigger screen. So this one's completely super flat. And it's a shame because it still looks brand new, even though it's got a bit of dirt on it. And my old UPS battery. Look at the state of it. Because I used to do projects on it, like glue things to the battery, like HID bulbs, as you can see there. The top plastic cover is fucking flapping because when I pulled it off with the glue it just ripped it off. So now this has never been charged for a couple of years. I see the voltage now. Right, so might do a quick charge on that and see if that does anything. See if that improves. I highly doubt it. It'll be a shock if it does recover. Would it drop? Would it fast charge like the other two did? Or would it slow charge? Charge. Where's that screwdriver? Over there. 1.5 amps, but just under an amp. Because it automatically current limits. Because obviously it's not taking that much current. It's basically from dead to nearly full charge in a matter of seconds. It's just fucking stupid. But watch the voltage when I stick the bulb on it. So I'll start off with the 5 watt, or when it's done. Yeah, it's going down again. So I'll let it finish its charge. Yeah, I have to say it again, that this is a random video. worse. That's still recording. You probably can't see it, but there's an iPod behind this meter doing a time lapse recording of the batteries charging for the video about building the battery pack. But I thought I'm just gonna get bored if I just leave the camera off and leave that one running, so I might as well just put that one on and record a separate video. So this one's gonna be up way before the battery, making a battery pack video. That's right, that's going up, as you can see. It's gone past a minute and a half, and it's just added 9 milliamps. I would say milliamps, but it's milliamp hours. This is quite a decent fucking tank. Yeah, the TFV12, and it's got the thing on it where it's got 6 coils, but double, so that's 12 coils in total. It's getting there. Takes the piss. I can't see the voltage on the screen, but you probably can if you're watching it on a PC or an iPad or something. I was just told what I was doing. Yeah, that will go blank because it times out. So there you go. Right, I've got loads of switches. It doesn't stay in, that's the problem. So I've got a normal switch and a momentary switch. So it used to be, that's a VU meter. Of course, that's a VU IC. So I could just feed in the power to that and then feed in an audio signal, and then I'll start doing that. But that means I've got to dig around to find which pin out it is. Because there's already cables there for the power. Well, I don't even know if I've got time to do all that. Yeah, this battery gets warm, so at the moment it's not. It's probably because it's not on an actual battery charger. It fucking dumps like 5 amps for it. This is probably like 5-6 years old. Don't know where big one is, but the other one. I can't remember where I put it. You probably see it before me, but well, down there. Basically, that other one I put down there, the big one, is only about 2.5 years old. And then that one is probably like 15 years old. I don't know. It doesn't say the manufacturer date, I think. Such a shame it's going to waste. But I've kept it in case if I can try and find a way to recover it or something. Or if I have loads of solar panels and just fucking like stick a 20-watt panel on it, even though it overvolts it, and see what happens. And let it bubble and just see if it works. 21 milliamp hours. This will probably take some time, but because this was heavily discharged. Because we used to have a 25-watt HID bulb on it, but the high intensity discharge tubes on it. because I was building a torch. So, but it packed in a long time ago, so I just ripped it off and that's it. I don't know. Got some crows on top of my house. They're squawking away. And grooming itself. Right, so it's just jumped up a bit. Oh, come on. I told you it takes a long time. It takes longer than my big battery, of course, because this is near enough completely flat. Fucking might as well just terminate it. Because this is no use to anything anyway. Yeah, put it back in. That's what I should do. So that's the voltage that is full charge, or near enough, and you can see it falling. And as soon as I put this on, in fact it could be the 5 watt, and watch how quick it dims. Watch how fast it dies. See? It does recover, but now I've took half a fucking charge out already. But watch this one. This one probably won't even light. It might not. As you can see, look at the voltage. 2.5 volts, take it off. 8 volts. 2 volts, 8 volts, 2 volts, 8 volts. So basically that I think his cell's fucked in that one. So that's why I've never used it after I've killed it. I really want to get that started. But I would slap a solar panel across it, but I don't think it's going to light. It will never light this up unless it's got power. But I highly doubt it. Yeah, it's almost dead short. So I'm going to put this on here. Now it's reading the voltage, so now I'm going to put the charger on it, and I'll bet it drop because it's that low. It'll probably rise because that's the capacitance voltage in the IMAX B6. Charge. I can't have it in now, because that's only small battery, so I have to lower that down. It's lost. Turn that right down to 700 milliamps. Start the charge up. Watch how quick it charges. Connection break. 24 volts. See? In other words, it's like open circuit. So as soon as I disconnect that, watch the voltage drop. See, it is doing something. When I add the capacitor to it, increases as soon as you discharge it, disconnect it, it stays above a volt. So it is holding the charge, but not for very long. So probably I'm going to have to slip a thing to it. So I'll have to put some wires on here with crocodile clips on it. So I've got a few down there, so I'll have to quickly rip them out. cables out. Yeah, even though it's singed, but it should work. I fucking cremated it. Pull that out. There. That. Lift that there. Do some quick soldering. Just to make a thing for the voltmeter. And that's just like a quickie meter. So we'll slap on that battery and monitor the fucking voltage. Right. I can't use that one because it has to be polarised. So I know which it goes, what polarity it goes to. So I could use this one as it's got a black line on it. So I'll use a fair amount of cable. Because it is ideal for fucking low current stuff. But the only way to melt, like to cut it or to strip it, you have to fucking use a soldering iron or a lighter. Because the wires are that thin you can't even use any cutters because it'll just snap. Yeah, I know it's damaged, but it's just there to cover it. So I have to put a black dot where you know if it's negative because the cables are. Feed that through there. Feed that through there. Wrap it. And put a block of solder on it just to hold it. So I say I ain't got enough solder to fill the battery pack, so that's why I might as well do all this and then fucking, you know, and then wait for the new soldering wire to come in, so I can continue with what I'm doing. But for now I'm just wasting just fucking doing all this. That one's done. Now for the next one. Obviously green's positive. I think the rest of it fucking set. I nearly snapped it. And that's wound around. That's that done. Can't put them on because it'll melt. So that's it. Take that off. such a pain in the ass to get these fucking terminals out without breaking the connection. Got it. So positive and in needs to be shorted. Customer needs to be reading the battery voltage as well as being powered up. Positive. I don't even know if this one works. What that's doing. Obviously the voltage may be too low to power it up. Obviously the battery alone. It should increase once I fucking put the thing across it. Yeah, this one doesn't shut properly. Just gotta be careful. Just try on a dead battery to see what happens. Solar panel across it. Move that. I'll probably do it with these ones first. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Move that. Don't need that. I'll get a bit of sticky tape just to hold the meter down. Take this panel off. Nearly had it. Four volts, but obviously it's not powering up because there's not a lot of voltage on it, so I'll have to stick another meter across it as well. It's 4.5, 4.5, 4.6. Obviously that might not be 100% accurate, but put this across it as well. Hey, it's close. So that is accurate, because that's near enough dead on with that. I don't know if I can get a close-up shot with it, but so that's saying 4.5. That's 4.4. So that's about 100 about a millivolt out, or 10 millivolts out. So yeah, 3.94 volts. Might put that dead short and see what happens. See how much current we can get out of it. 15 milliamp hour. But is that with the panel? Yeah. So now I can take the multimeter out. Because now that I know that's accurate to this. Yeah, it's not making good enough contact. It's freaking grubby connections. What's this? There it is. Stop. Oh, 6.5. Gone up. It's because the connection was bad, but I'm just going to leave that there. I don't know what's going to happen to it, but I would limit it to 5 watts, but because 15 watts is going to be way too much for that battery. So when I leave it overnight, then I can just fucking, obviously it's not going to charge at night time, but when I'm in bed or not going in the shed in the morning or during the day, this will trickle charge it. Current limit. It may go up to high voltage, but if it decides to short out, it won't do anything. It lit that up a brief second, so I ain't gonna get my hopes up. So that's sitting there. It's been limited to 5 watts. But obviously the voltage will go up until it starts drawing a current. But I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I might as well just do it. Well, that solar power's not doing nothing yet. I'm going to have to go in soon anyway. I forgot to put one more battery in it. Whoops. It's the 6 volt. Yeah, it's low voltage. Yeah, they're all low, so. So now it's been left. Now I can end the video and continue on my usual stuff. Whilst that's charging up, and it'll probably take at least a week, but I don't know. I'll do it when I can. But during that, you'll probably see this charging and discharging while I'm recording different videos, because they're the ones before the battery project. So 11 volts. The reason why the voltmeter is going nuts is because the voltage is that low, it can't even power the meter properly. So I'm going to have to fucking find a way. We'll probably power the meter with this, as this is like 8 volts and should last a while whilst the meter's just drawing current from it. So I'll solder again. Fuck's sake. So I've got to desolder that fucking multimeter. Just get that and let that charge for a minute. Typical. Just that. Now I'll remove that one. That's input, so now I need to wire a separate piece of wire to it. It's got to be one with polarity on it. Could it be this one? Nope. So it could be some of these wires. It's just to tap it off. Ouch, a bit of solder spacked on my hand. Let's get this running. Red's positive. Ouch, that's hot. Negative. Goes to that one. Bend the leads if I can get a chance to do it. Heat a bit of glue up on the battery. Shouldn't harm it anyway. Well, it's just to hold the LCD, the voltmeter. That's negative. Put that across it so it's to make sure it's not shorted. Yep, that's fine. So there's the thing on its own supply, so it doesn't glitch or fucking read wrong voltages. And the fucking wire come off. Fuck, I'm going to have to hardwire it. positive. Goes to the battery. So now it's reading 20 volts. That's proof. 20 volts. So basically I'm giving it an overvolt on solar panel, but limited to 5 watts. So if it starts drawing current, it will just drop. Unplug the soldering on. I'm getting ready to fuck off back in the house. Even though those finished charging, before I get back in the morning or tomorrow, whatever. Yeah, so that's it then. So now I can unwrap the battery pack whilst on the tripod and was currently charging the phone. So obviously you'll see the movement because I'm taking it off. As you can see, that was fully charged and it went down 1 bar, and that's how long it is. Well, obviously it won't be there, but it'll be about nearly 3.5 hours, and that's just 1 bar because the phone's not drawing that much. So I'm going to have to head off soon. So I can copy this video to the PC and then upload it to YouTube, and then continue doing more videos when I can, and then leave the ones for the project and do other things. You know what I mean? So I'll leave the other things in the background whilst it's doing it, and then do the other videos, and then when you've done, and quickly switch to that other video, but record the other video, which would be the next part for that, once they're all charged, and then the next part of that would be a discharge session, discharging them all, making note what capacity it is. So I don't know how long that's going to take. Could take another couple of days. And then eventually start building it. Because I've got all these ready. 2, 4, 6, 8. And then I moved to up there 10, but obviously that one's already been built. With decent Samsung cells. I'm hoping to make a big battery pack, but I don't know what voltage. I don't know what voltage I need yet. It could be a 12 volt, double the amp hour, or 3 volt, like super boosted fucking amp hours, like 50 to 100 amp hour at 4.2 volts. Who knows? It could be a massive battery pack. I don't know. Or I might just get more laptop batteries and then continue doing the charge and discharge. I don't know. Or it could be another update. got roughly 60 cells, and that's how many I've done so far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9 cells fully charged, as it says there. And then I've got to do a discharge test, and then all the weak cells will be going into a separate pack at another time, or might be chucked, obviously wrapped in duct tape, so it prevents it from shorting. I don't know. I might just fucking put them in a box and just forget about them, and get more laptop batteries. Really, I should have done that first, but that could be in an update video. And then I've got to get more of them battery holders. Probably about hundreds of them. So it's going to be like 2,000 batteries. So I might make something stupid. So like 2,000 batteries in parallel to make roughly fucking 500 amp hour battery pack of 4.2 volts. It's gonna be fucking mad. Or make a 200 amp hour pack of 12 volts, and I could use that for my solar system. I don't know. It's gonna take me fucking ages. And plus I've got to clear the shed out as well. There's all this shit I don't want. And obviously, you know, and make room so I can put my batteries there and my solar gear, stuff like that, and make room for new stuff. I do decide to get it. Maybe even a mobility scooter, modded. I don't know. Obviously not with an engine, but to make it go a bit quicker and last a bit longer. Possibly with lithium or something. I don't know. And mount the phone to it, and then so I can take a ride and see how long it lasts. Then the thing is, how am I going to get back? And put it in neutral mode or free wheel mode, so you can easily push it. And probably people will take the piss at you, but who gives a fuck? It's not exactly been used as a mobility scooter, it's just been used as a boosted scooter. So it does like 20-30 mile an hour. Obviously it needs bigger motors, like treadmill motors. Get 2 treadmill motors identical to each other, or get scooter motors, the 1000 watt motors, and use a 48 volt system on it. I don't know, but I don't think I've got the space for it, because my gate behind the shed here is quite small, and it's got a massive drop, like stairs. I don't know how I'm going to get that down there. It's like if the house didn't get converted into flats, and the garden did get split, then I would have had a full access to bring anything I want. Because then this shed won't be near the house; it'll be further down the garden. I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen yet, but well, I ain't going to get my hopes up. Yeah, it's so fucking rambling. I might just fucking fuck off and go back in and upload this video. First things first, let's disconnect the panel. Let's see what voltage it drops. .2. It's not even fucking lifted. So that's, yeah, it's it's almost nothing. So I just leave the panel on there for as long as I can leave it on there until I get a system or a charge controller to until I start using that for my system, along with a 100 watt or a 200 watt or a 300 watt or whatever I want to choose. Depends if I can afford it. So I might as well put my, in fact no, I might as well leave it for now. I don't want to do too much at once. So I might as well unplug it from charging. Disconnect it, but it matches my phone, and so does the cable. Gold. It's 128 gig. That's why I'm recording so long on it. So basically, 3.5 hour video uses about 30 gigabytes, or roughly 20. I don't know. I'll probably post it in the description of how big it is, or once I've finished recording. So put a power pack in there. Fuck the cups, because I'll just wait. Come in the morning, quickly have a tidy up, and I might have a tidy up tomorrow whilst doing these, and have the camera running in the background, just like I'm doing now. I'm starting to get hungry, so I might just go in. Leave this battery to fucking fry on 20 volts. And see if it starts creating electrolytes inside the cells. Yeah, and it may vent off just like I did. So it's being cooled by this heater, but obviously it's fan only. Move that away. I've got a lot of junk in here, so I've got to fucking sort everything out. So cool the batteries down. Yeah, it's getting there. So obviously this one where my finger is now, not that one, but the other one. That one was powering the meter up, could be dead in the morning, I don't know. Well, I have a good idea. These ones, I could slap that onto there, because that produces like 7.5 volts, and that's currently at 8 volts. In fact, I might do a really quick volt test. To see how well this battery's coping. It may knock the solar panel off, but what's this one? This is 8.2 for the battery, even though it's a 12 volt battery, but I'd rather use that just for the panel, the LCD. 6 volt. So I'll probably keep that just above, enough to keep the battery alive. And I forgot which fucking polarity it is. Right, so it's positive that side, negative that side. It's just negative, so it's the opposite way around, so that's negative. You can't do no harm to it, can it? Leave that sat in there. So I'll put that on there. Obviously the voltage won't increase. And now it's dropped the voltage of the battery to 7.8 volts. So basically that's hovering with the solar panels. So if these get full sunlight, I'll probably be about 11 volts. And that will charge this up and then keep that meter running. First things first, I've got to move that out of the way so I can see it. So that's charging that up, and the one behind me, on the opposite side, the outside of the fucking shed, I can't concentrate because I'm hungry, is charging this one. Being limited by that 5-watt bulb. So, turn that meter off. Make sure everything's off apart from the stuff that needs to be on. I might stick that fan on just to cool the room down, so you'll probably hear a whining noise. 3, 2, 1. It's a bit noisy, but as soon as I turn it on, I can feel the cold air going around the shed, just to keep it cool down. Right. Right, so that's me finished. I'll start charging. In time lapse mode. On, he's charging. Slowly charging. Very slowly. So I'm going to say it now. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. I lost it then, and yeah, that blue LED is still going. It hasn't been popped yet, so I'm off back into the house now to get something to eat and upload this video, because the phone won't do it if it's too large. So see you later.